Where are you stuck?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm on my island.
You're stuck at your island?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need... are you going to use a command? Do you need help? Are you actually stuck or are you just being a dork?
I'm
You're
having
being
fun.
a dork.
Well, I can't seem to go down.
So you're bobbing?
Seem to be.
The dogs are losing their mind. You are not stuck.
You can't go down.
Oh, well, that's because that's the push you up spot. I stub him out, except I can't.
Hi, hon.
That you're trying to go down the up tube, you dummy. Look, I can do that too. Hi. Oh no, I'm stuck.
You gotta do the up and down thing too, hon. It's more fun.
Stuck. What? Not stuck.
Actually, yeah, you are.
Whoops. Okay, it's time to break out.
No.
What are you saying? I'm stuck. I'm breaking out.
Don't you break my glass.
Well, okay, I'm stuck.
1 second.
It's okay. I'll just go down here and break it where you can't see.
1 second. No.
I'm getting out.
I'm gonna go break all the glass on the house because it's my glass.
No. And I'm not stuck. Oh my goodness. Mom brought donuts. Is that the coffee one? Yeah.
Do they?
All right. I better leave the coffee one. Oh my gosh.
Why do they keep getting donuts?
Why do they keep getting donuts? Because donuts.
Oh.
I love
But I love donuts.
The coffee one has 3 coffee beans on top.
Oh. You keep getting coffee donuts.
About 2 hours. All right, I'll do it. I pause for donut. A pack of donuts. Why is there a problem to get more? Because they get these giant donuts like every week.
It looks like she only got 6 this time, though. And then we have to eat them. Mindcrack!
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Going down.
I thought you were coming up.
I'm seeing if I can go down the up.
You can't go down the up.
Why not?
'Cause it's up.
If I time it right, I might be able to.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Don't be a dumbass. You know why not. Because
And
it's
you
up.
don't know that you can.
Yes, I do.
Okay, okay. Come here.
Woo!
Do me a favor. Okay. Block me in.
Locked you in?
Yes. Put a block next to me.
I
Then,
know what I'm...
there we go.
I know! It won't go on there anymore.
Ready?
There. I blocked you in.
Okay. See? I'm going down the up.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to time it without having to block it.
Mm-hmm. You're incredibly good donuts.
I'm what? Oh, well, okay. Okay, unblock it.
By the way, Pack Rat,
Yeah.
you created Cam.
I created Cam.
You created Cam.
That doesn't make any sense.
Not like as his daddy, but you created the pun monster that we love and know as Cam.
Only because I react to it. It doesn't mean that I actually wanted him to.
Is the COVID's gone? Yeah. Welcome back, man.
They love you, Mom. The doggos must have you out there.
I know. And as soon as they walk outside, she goes, otherwise, no, I will go.
You can't make me pee. Lucy has a thing that she wants Ma to be outside with her in order for her to go potty. Pack is stubborn. Yes, he is. Well, okay, so here's the thing. COVID is gone. Except I'm still coughing and blowing my nose, and my throat is still sore, basically. I'm still all congested. Talking all day has made me more sore. Don't you shoot my allays. Beep.
So is Lily joining us, or is Lily just here?
You mean like in the chat?
Well, I mean like for whatever we're doing.
Lily's just there.
Okay. That wasn't an invitation or anything.
I was just about to say
Hint!
no,
Hint!
you are welcome.
It's fine. It's fine.
It could doing necessary copious amounts of villager trading for pink terracotta. So, yeah. Hopefully, I don't have severe allergies triggered. Because, yeah, I actually started taking allergy medicine again in the evenings. Just to try to.
Have you used the snot rocket yet?
No, I've just used the steamer.
You need to use the snot rocket, hon.
Yeah, I know, but setting up the snot rocket's gonna be a pain in the butt.
Yep, but it's better now than later before it becomes an infection.
Did you ban? Did you ban Cam Cool everywhere, Kristen?
No, but it's tempting.
What it shared ban info? Does that mean I can tell Pagrat that he's banned here?
Technically, that's your bot that banned Cam.
No, Kristen typed
I
the command.
To interrupt,
Uh-huh.
but to defend myself, all the ban commands in every other channel have been turned off. I didn't know your bot was still active. But yeah, that's a Twitch thing that will it thinks the information before. So when I see Cam type in Packrat's chat right now, it wraps his name in red and says shared ban info. He was restricted in Honeyplay's channel. I'm sorry, Cam.
He typed /B.
I typed +B.
Cam.
Not /B plus B. Your bot banned. I just did a suggestion. It's
just
gonna
did
run
a
away now.
Nice.
Yeah, earlier all of a sudden it was like, oh, he did a pun, and then it was and next thing I know there was a command and Cam was legit banned and Kristen was going, oh no. Oh, I think that was the
Juicy. Also juicy.
Don't I know it? I think that
Hon,
was
do you have a cough drop?
Oh, I had a couple over here. So I think wasn't it the exact one that Kristen banned him over? He had a type O personality.
Wait, that's in Puntent. I was just reading Puntent because I was adding to it.
Yeah, and what's with you?
Does that mean I get to ban Graph? If Graph says a joke in Puntent, we get to ban people, right? That's how that works?
Chris is way too excited about banning people.
I've been waiting ever since Puntent was created to ban somebody over a pun. This might be my golden moment.
I mean, technically, but I don't think Graf knew that.
What? But that's ignorance of the law. Does not get you to avoid the. It's not a defense or something like that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Kristen is way too enjoying this. Which way
I
should
can see you, Cam. You don't need to keep on testing.
Yeah, you're okay. Which
Sorry,
way
I'll let Graf slide this time.
Okay.
Gonna sneak on out and just wait for my next
What
chance
pun is in pun tent?
to go.
He's hallucinating. Oh, they say that pun's not in pun tent. Maybe you
What's
read
the-
it here.
What did the writer make so many mistakes they had? That is in puntent!
Why do you keep pronouncing it pun tent?
Puntent. That's what it's called. Puntent. Puntent.
But it's pun tent, not pun tent.
No, it's the intent to pun. I named it.
The intent to pun tent? I guess. I've always pronounced it pun tent. And you're like, pun tent! Oh no, it felt very intent! That's the point, hon. Excuse me.
Wait, did he just delete it? He just deleted it. That's cheating. I know it was just there because someone reacted to it. No, you can't delete both of them. You can't delete someone else's reaction. Nice
Who do I
try.
get to ban, Pack Rat? Is it Cam? Can I ban Cam?
Yeah, right. I took it as pun content. Exactly.
No, that was Graf. Graf deleted his pun in puntent.
So I get to ban Graf.
It's redacted.
Technically, it's not there anymore.
It's redacted.
That's so wrong. Okay, that makes it more difficult because now it's got to be removed by someone else needs to put it in puntent, I guess. I never thought of that. That's annoying.
Okay, you know what's great? Like, first of all, Chris's voice is like so unbelievably happy.
Hey,
Can I ban him? Can I ban him? Can I ban him?
Well, I can ban now. He's
Getting
like
to
as
wield
excited
unfathomable
about
power is awesome right now.
as I am about like getting to stab somebody. I'm like, wait, who needs murdering? I'm here. I'm helping. Oh my god.
Who needs murder? I'm here. I'm helping.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna face. I think we're gonna face this way. I have to decide the facing of the house. Because there is kind of this wall right here that interferes with y'all prettiness.
With y'all prettiness?
With all prettiness.
Sound like that definitely sounds like a y'all.
Yeah, well, y'all's sinuses are a mess. Good God, I better not get an infection.
Well, I know someone who's using the snot rocket this weekend.
I don't.
Ugh,
Oh,
I'm out of here.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't want this gone. It is a snot rock. Ow. I don't. This would be the smaller one to get rid of, but I'm not a big fan of.
I don't know why we have some kind of a plug-in that makes it so you can't plant trees on top of dirt if it's not 3 tall. That's stupid.
I'm confused as to why that's a thing.
It's like an anti-realism thing, or like a requirement of realism. Because that's dumb.
I don't know, but I do think I have to.
This is a TFC.
I do think I have to keep up with this because my like behind my ears are hurting. Who needs murdered? I'm here. I'm helping. Yeah. I don't know. You know why Pack hates corny puns? They each contain a kernel of truth. Alright, we can take this down now. I know what I'm doing. So, Pack Rat,
Mm-hmm.
is this villager safe? He's an
In
actual
there.
villager now, right?
Yeah, he's yours.
Okay, well, can we like leash him and put him in here?
Well, if we put him in there, then there's going to have to be a place in here. And you can't leash a villager.
Okay, well, can we tempt him inside, or can we can we place
Build a
his...
building around him?
Yeah, can we place his cage over here, basically?
I can place the cage over there that he ain't going.
We can place a... We can make a tunnel. Right?
You want me to move the villager?
Yeah.
Fine. He can move. Alright, let's see.
Thank you. Oh. Is that from all the stuff you just harvested?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I need to go get rid of some of these roots. Evidently, the roots can be turned into mulch.
Oh.
Which is good, because there's a freaking lot of them.
Don't get rid of all the roots.
Well, it's not that hard to get more on. See?
Okay. Cherry logs, cherry logs.
Okay, Spider-Man.
I need some cherry logs. Okay.
What just happened?
I don't know what'd you do.
You mean I congratulate you on our 117-month pack anniversary? Is that what just happened? I think that's what just happened.
So what? Why is this a paper craft thing? Does anybody know why? What if I made the roots my base? No, wait. I had a plan for the roots. I had a plan. I don't remember what my plan was. I did have a plan for the roots. Dang it. Oh well. Okay. Paper serve. Right. No. I get that that's a type of server. It's just like is it default that because somebody needy users are there in a server that it's a requirement to have 3 dirt. Trees want 2 blocks of dirt. So it's not just the mangrove thing. Tree. So I'm gonna face my house this way.
It's definitely 3, by the way.
Okay. Meow. Hey, buddy. I don't go into your home and... Oh, well, never mind. I do go into your home and shoot you. That was a lie. What? I forgot about the very strong flowers. Okay. So
Yeah, that's not going to connect it. Okay.
We gotta rough in our shape. You know, I really did like that mud flooring. I'm gonna play around with that elsewhere. Oh, wait. Okay. So if I have this be... What are you doing? You are building a bridge to move them.
Yeah, I'm getting him out of the way.
Where are you putting him? Oh, way over here?
Don't be looking at my stuff before it's done.
Well, the funny thing is that's exactly how I would have moved him. Is just made like a bridgey spot for him to go through. Okay, so... Three, six, eight. What if we scooched it a little closer? So it can be like a tall, narrower house. But then we could go out. Oh no, with all the things not going.
Wow, Derpy.
So, Yamina, let me show you what I did with them. Let me show you real quick. It's right around the corner here. So this is just a simple little, like a traveler's hut. Like you get here and like a little welcome house. And look at the flooring. It's all mud. And I think it looks actually really good. And then we put the flowers on it.
Right.
So it's literally flower carpet. I think it looks really cool this way, seeing like the plush, the pile.
All right, all done.
Thank you.
Wait, one more thing. Okay, now he's a chandelier.
Oh my gosh! That's amazing. That's amazing. He's a chandelier.
That's the sound cue.
Stop it! Stop pointing that out. Oh my god.
But you're doing so well.
Okay. There-ish. So there was a buggy on Midlet's face. It landed right on her nose.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed it this morning, and as I was walking over, it was just crawling across her face. She didn't respond at all. And I'm like, ooh, don't bite her, don't bite her. Because I wasn't sure if it was a little fly, if it was a skeeter.
And I'm gone.
And suddenly she started smacking her face, trying to get it. She was like, whoosh, whoosh. And it just flew off. So she was trying to snap at the air all around her head. I'm like, oh, dang it. I was so close to helping you with that. Like, actually helping you with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that one is fun. Oh my gosh. Except no soundboard substitutions. Dang it.
You have saved so many flowers.
What? Yeah.
You know, hun, I don't think you need those all.
Hey, those are my treasures. My treasures.
What do you do with them all?
Decorate. Sprinkle them across the floor and down the pathways. Make pretty.
Turn into compost.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in theory, I need another door.
I need lights. I need to turn.
Got a door.
Here.
Oh, dang it. We gotta do those again.
There we go.
So when you come up later for donuts, please, when come up, please bring.
Why
Cough
is there
drops.
redstone above my nether tunnel? It sounds like someone was trying to prank you. Unsuccessfully, evidently.
Somebody ran a rail line 1 level above the main tunnel heights. Well, that explains why. That explains a lot. Okay, so
Well, there's only so many people active on the server. I'm pretty sure you can ask. Oop.
Or she could also see where it goes and tear it up.
That too.
Tear it up. Oh yeah. Willie said, "Screw that."
You're not in so many words, but yes. Oh, this
So-
no sound thing is driving me crazy underwater. What the freak is going on, man?
Don't know. This is kind of sprawling. Maud left a little while ago saying she had to go to the pharmacy. She came back after a very long time with us. And her pharmacy isn't that far away because I know where she got the donuts.
You sound like you whispered that. Are you okay?
No, my throat is killing me.
Have you taken another cough drop?
I just said next time you come up, like to go get yourself some donuts, please bring up cough drops.
Actually, I didn't understand it when you said that.
Okay, well that's what I said. No, I'm not okay. I've been drinking hot tea and lots of water. And my throat hurts from all the coughing and hacking.
Well, in that case, I'm going to be making a trip up much sooner than that because obviously I didn't understand it before. Let me finish with what I'm doing.
Dang it.
What the?
What the what?
That was weird.
Yeah, I have no idea about why you don't have sound. That is awesome. Okay, we're just gonna leave those in there as indicators of sounds.
It's obviously one of the mods got updated and did not do well. I got a bug clutch again.
Or clutch. Alright, let's see how this looks. This looks huge. I'm not voiced evil. Okay.
Okay, I am going to... Wait, didn't I bring you up a bunch of cough drops?
You brought me up 3 during COVID, and I've worked on it.
We bring you more than that.
Whoosh! Okay. So that would be the... Welcome back, baby.
Thank you. Poor hun.
What?
Poor hun.
Oh man. Been never ending, huh?
Yeah, your throat just sounds horrible.
Well, I've still had difficulty breathing. That's not gotten better since COVID has gotten better. I've still had some difficulty with like deep chest breathing, like deep breathing. It feels tight, so it hung on to me for a long time before too. I said baby, not daddy. I do call him dad when referencing like him to Midlet. Oh look, dad gave you blah blah blah.
Yeah, tell her that, Kristen, because she will not stop until she can't talk.
I have 2 14-hour days.
Okay, that was see that was stressing it. What you just did right there stressed your voice. You need to whatever you gotta do, but don't stress your voice. So what is the plan?
Peaked roof, 2 floors.
Like what in what room?
Well, a kitchen bay, a library, the like the main utility stuff down here, and then on the upstairs would be like more open on the sides, like balcony porch type thing.
Where do you want me to put the hole for storage?
Below this.
Yes, the hole where the storage goes is below this. But where do you want the hole?
To get into it?
Yeah.
Doride, your mom has bronchitis. That's weird. They think it might be mold related. Oh no. Take care of that, mama. I can get to the storage from the back end then, okay? Like off this side.
Well, where do you want your main crafting and stuff? Because you'd want your storage to be near that.
Well, one of these side panels on the bottom is where I was going to do a crafting utility type room. And on the upper floor, it was probably going to have some like open wall type things, you know, like a porch over this stuff.
I have no blocks.
Anyway, one of these wings, it doesn't
So, like,
matter though.
What if you did a little spot right here?
Like to go down?
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's off to the side or the back would be fine with me.
Well, I mean, like, it goes into a little. You have a little doorway here, and then it goes. Whoop.
That's fine.
It's right there. Gotcha.
That's fine. That'll work out just fine. I need to get Midlet up.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to step inside. Do you think I should log? I'm full health and full hunger. I'm not going to log off. I'm just going to step inside.
Okay.
Okay, and I will be back as soon as I can.
They need to make a faster pathway block. It'd be really nice. I mean, the ice works. It'd be kind of awkward to make a bridge out of ice. And then you'd have to cap the bridge. It'd have to be like a roofed bridge so you could like do the whole jumping along thing, which is not very convenient. Then you just like faster paths. You then need to like have horses to go back and forth between Hun's place, which I gotta say is not entirely out of the question. Give a reason to do something with horses. Alright, so... A or B, guys. I'm not going to tell you what A or B is. You guys choose. A or B. In my chat, I didn't say C, I said A or B. Play the game. Make jokes after you vote something. It's a random vote. Just give me a random one of the two. Crap, what's all of them? Okay, that's 1, 1, so that nullifies, then 1 for, then, wait, B, A, B, A it is, okay, storage room. In that case, I need some prismarine blocks. Which I am. There we go. Okay. About to say, thought I was low on them. We don't need the fancy light ones for this one. That. And another Heart of the Sea. Don't I have another Heart of the Sea? Yeah, there we go. Conduit. Oh! Alright. I already did the thing. I think you need 42. And we're gonna need chests. Hun's doing. It's rough. Her voice is not being very kind. And thus her throat. But she's doing. The problem is that if her throat is the part that's causing troubles, unless it's an all-day break, it's not going to be a break. she changed doors. Good. Did I put water here somewhere? Guess not. If I did, I don't remember where, which is, you know, pointless now. So, whatever. Oh, wait, I know where I got water. Okay, hold on. Really? Yeah, I literally just need to bring this down with me far enough so I know where I'm going. And then just bring the water down there. Alright, let's say... Hey, Fedrin Raiders! 12 Raiders of Fedrin, hello. I'm gonna... How big do we want to make this storage? How big do we want to make the storage for her? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3. Let's say 3 wide on all sides, 4 tall. Okay? 3 wide, 4 tall. And we're going to say that the ceiling for the room is going to be right here. So, ceiling. So, chest. Chest, chest, chest. No, one more for the half slab that's got to be on top of it. So then chest. Flourish thing. Then we got to have... that. Okay, so that's how deep we got to go. Going down. We got to go at least 7 blocks. So let's start... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Here. This is what we need. And this is just going to be a purely hidden one. So for once I don't need to make it a fancy version. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a midlet. That's a midlet with hiccups. Oh. Even think of the fact that would light it up if that happened. That's very nice.
There you go. I need a notepad and a pen instead of speaking. I don't know about that. All right. Let's keep working on this.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, so many flowers.
Oh. Dug a little bit big. That's okay. Huh? So you have a particular block that you'd like to be used down here? Okay.
Could be something different.
I think I have an idea. One, two, three, four. Yeah. This is going to be a weird question, hon. Is there any kelp in storage? Oh. It's hurting that much. Should I get you guys some ice cream? Okay. So they're forcing you to not talk. But you'll take the ice cream. Okay. But I bet you would. Okay. Give me a minute. I want to see if I can get a little more done here. So how do they do that with? They do that with channel points, right? So how many channel points do they have to spend on this? Times 4 now. And how long is that so far? You don't remember. You don't remember how long each one is supposed to be? Well, you better figure it out because they're about to use all their points to shut you up. What? Only 1 minute? But you toyed with... Man, 1 minute seems kind of short, honestly. So, but did you ever actually set... Is the number actually supposed to be 1 minute? Description says 3. So, I have a feeling that everyone's going to be very Giggleberry broke at the end of this. For a good cause. How do you redeem those? Oh. That's so far. That's so far. Time out? No. I have giggleberries too. Why? Who threw sponge down here? Hun, I'm trying to add water. That's just weird. Are you bored up there? Am I just going to start seeing things randomly thrown down here? Because I don't call that helping. As I saw something splash. You know, if you throw something down, I don't actually see it. It just goes down there. I don't even think I better seal that up before things just start randomly ending up down there. Hold on. We need to seal the hole. There. Hole sealed. There we go. So what are you up to? Have we hit the whole marathon yet? Is that a no? I heard a voice there. Well, the point of this is so that she can talk tomorrow readily, so. This is going to be really awkward when we're trying to do We Were Here Together today, tomorrow, and someday or the other day. We were then and now with something with the past. Well, I didn't get a positive or a negative, though, Lily. Nobody answered the question. That was an arbitrary number, arbitrary thing to say to start with. Nobody has said what number. Three what? 3 minutes left? Yeah, I know 3 minutes each. How many have been done? Okay, it's 25 nins left. Gotcha. Okay. So in 25 nins, she's all set. Unless we go ahead and see anybody who has any giggleberries ever to come in and redeem them in Hun's chat. She has 25 nins left. That was using your voice. No. No voice. That's still voice. No. You can hump and chat. Harumph. I don't know how you guys can contact each other in the Discords or the whatnots, but you know, or the Twitters or the X's or the Y's and the Z's. And you guys do often say that you wish you had a use for all the points. So would it be fair to if I go ahead and just add something to my point thing? And say, spend some points so that Hun can't talk? Why does not one like a penny pinching rat because it splits hairs over payment? Okay. Rewards have to impact you, rat. Well, if she now, well, we're a team. We're married. We are one and the same. I don't know if that's a punishment right now, Lily. Oh, you actually did throw kelp to me. Ah, thank you. I may have come back to look for kelp. Amongst other things. All the water thingies. Okay, well, I guess I gotta do some harvesting then. Where did you get 17 sponges? Oh, I just left them there. Okay. After this, we're gonna do some farming. Graph is having a lot of fun with the puns right now. In my chat, you can't hear them. Or see them for that matter. You hereby veto muting honey and played up. But, okay, but you gotta admit, her frustratingly trying to express herself and played up without being able to talk is kind of funny. And you guys constantly trying to get her to make noise. But they'll be spending all their time trying to get Hun to talk. Wow. Midland is amazed. To be fair, she's easily amazed. Wait, giggling is using your voice. No giggles. No giggles. No. 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 No sound bites. Sound bite free. No giggles. You need to resist the giggles. This has now become cruel and unusual punishment. Oh. How's the building going up there, hon? Good. Did you make a hole to get to your storage area? Like a doorway? Or did you forget about that part? That I totally didn't just look up there and notice. Than spending all this time to do for you. We've already forgotten about it. Hey! Hey! You didn't even listen to me. What about the doorway into here? How are you going to get to your storage? Working on tit. Trying very hard not to make jokes about that over your keyboard. Oh, she's trying hard to resist that one. I heard that. No giggles. Gotta save the voice. Violet Lily needs you. Why are there feathers down here? Did you throw feathers in here? Where'd you even get feathers? There we go. What, the building? Ah, here's a doorway. Facing the wrong way. Nope. That's better. Okay, I need to go get blocks. I need to go farm for a bit. Goodbye for now. Pack, it is physically impossible to prevent her from giggling without divine intervention. Well, that's speaking. She needs to save her voice. No giggles. Giggleberry free. No giggly giggly. I can see her holding it in so hard. Problems breathing there, hun? I hear some breathing issues you got going on. Are you having trouble breathing? Okay, let's pop that down here. There we go. These are what I want to use. Oh, I need a hoe. We're just giggling over hoe. No ho, no mo? So would this be a really bad time to start pulling out some puns that I could just look up in a hurry? Just give you warnings so you can mute? But where's the fun in that, Ryu? We're trying to make Hun not laugh. This is part of the test. Ow! She might have. But I wouldn't know because I can't hear up there. I'm downstairs. You know, she insists that we live in the second floor of a ranch. Question what? You keep saying we live upstairs. It's a ranch house. There is no upstairs. Oh, here comes the typing of the... Here comes the explanation. Uh-huh. Confusion is nothing new, Mr. Man. Yes, well, this is a really good one because you're confusing an entire direction. No. Okay, now that said pizza's here. Bro. There we go. I need a better hoe. Alright, so I guess I gotta go upstairs and I need to get you pizza and ice cream, which is going to be a very interesting combination. Especially when I put the ice cream on the pizza. No ice cream. Well, I gotta put a topping on there somehow. Oh, the big types again. Okay, I need... Also, I take hot tea refill over ice cream at the moment. Oh, no, that works, okay. Hot tea on pizza, gotcha. What flavor of tea would you like on your pizza, hon? I don't think you have that flavor. So you want chai on cheese? Jasmine and olives. I can't think of any other tea types. Earl Grey and anchovy. There we go. Thank you. You'll take a lovely anything, actually, but don't help. All right, I'm going to go get it. You keep the stream entertained with all your conversations, and I'll be right back. That took a lot longer than it should have. You talk too much. Oh, it's dark. That's fine. Don't need more than that. So how much time you got left there, hon? Oh, must be a long time. Too long to say. $6 minutes? Has anybody just joined chat? I wonder if Amarat has any. Ow. Ow. I'll be back. Careful. That's throaty. That's not good for your throat. I think you should have time for that. Oh, is every time that you make a sound with your throat, does that add time? Because you definitely got some giggles in there in the middle. And I think we need to add some time for all those. Oh, there's 2 of them. Wow. There. Damn. Look at all these guys. Wow. Fire Red Lily, can I get your determination? You're a fair and unbiased opinion that totally doesn't want to just add some time just to save Hun's voice. Paul, no, you can listen on hers. I just asked a question. Yeah, the noise thing. If she makes noise when she's not supposed to make noise, does that add time? You think it should probably trigger a restart of the 3 minutes? That's a good call. Now, let's say that it was longer than 3 minutes for the entire duration. Is it a reset of the whole time? Because it's kind of a combined effect. Okay, but we don't. How many times did it happen? We weren't resetting it each time that it happened. What would you say? 9 minutes at least right now? I'd say 9 minutes should be added right now to account for the at least 3 times that she made noise. Honey was resetting? I don't know if I trust her judgment on resets. She doesn't think that all the things that count as sounds count as sounds. It's for the voice of Han. We need a determination. Well, can we at least get a 3 minute added for maybe 1 or 2 that she's missed? But she could be mistaken. She doesn't have to lie to be mistaken.
All right, Rat, I'm here.
Okay, hi. So I think that all the little sounds and all the little giggles and all the stuff like that, I doubt she's reset it every single time. I want a determination whether or not we can add another 3 or 6 minutes here, or 9 or 12, or restart the whole freaking thing and just start all over.
Well, I'm gonna say no to restarting the whole thing, but if there is concern about whether or not it was counted, I think adding 2 restarts, which is 6 minutes, is fair.
That sounds fair to me. That sounds fair. Okay, hon. You heard the Lily. She's a fair and unbiased opinion.
I wouldn't go that far, but I'd say I'm equally biased.
Equally biased? That's good enough for me. I just want to save the Hun voice. And I'm out of giggleberries.
But yes, that's 6 more minutes on the clock.
Okay. Has she... Oh, saying the word talk to you right now doesn't really make a lot of sense. Has she communicated with you lately about the little thing that she wants to add underneath the cave thing?
No. Well, I was there when the bridge was discussed with the pit.
Uh-huh.
But that was about it.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm talking about, of
further.
course.
Yeah, I was here for that.
Well, I didn't
I
know
was
if there was
watching.
any discussion any further or anything like that.
Nope, nothing further yet.
Have you chosen whether or not to take on the job yet?
Not yet. I have my hands full with the nether tunnel at this moment. I don't know
Fixing it?
I don't know if you've gone into the West Nether Tunnel in the past week.
No. Oh, I mean the one that's right outside the place?
Yeah,
Yeah, yes, I have seen that.
the West Tunnel. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
I don't know east from west for this. I only know where the one that if it's the one that when I come out or not.
The one that you are in is the one I am working on.
It is
The one in which you reside.
I saw it last time we were on, which was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
No, 2 days ago.
Yeah, I've been doing that for a week and a half. And I still have quite a ways to go.
It's different.
It is different. I was challenged to use the pink to come up with a color scheme.
It's pink.
Uh-huh. It's pink and off-white. What it is.
I live down the pink route. Isn't that awesome?
Yep. So does honey. It fits.
It's a very masculine color.
It is very masculine.
Hey, if a guy can wear pink, it's all set.
I mean, Vegeta wore pink.
Yes, he did. Honestly, but the color doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I figured it wasn't going to be that big a deal. If people really cared about the pink, they would have commented when the carpet went down. Because the carpet was there long before anything else happened.
Hun's laughing over something.
Yeah, her chat.
And the more expensive pack praises the goodness of Onion's alternate too.
No, the post before that one. Well, the 2 posts before that one.
I hate that I had this idea, but maybe Pack has to read upon redemption for Pack. Pack rants about the evils of Onion for 15 seconds.
I don't think you need to be paid to do that.
No. No, I don't. Although, technically, at this point, it's more of a reverse of the rant. Because people are so hell-bent on me hating everything Onion. Whenever I say, this has some onion powder or something like that, they're like, oh!
There we go. People can spend channel points to get you to explain caramelized onions and why they're different. Why they don't count.
They count. Oh, they count.
Oh, well, Honey can't say it, so thank you for those 5 gift subs showing. Mama Rat got included in that batch.
Which one?
The 5 gift subs from showing just now.
I mean, Ma has two mamas.
Yeah, it's straight up just Mama Rat with the 2 M's and the 2
I don't
T's.
even know which is which anymore.
Yeah, it's MAMMARATT. What's the one that's in there? Yeah, and
If
that
a guy is confident enough to be able to wear it, he has one in life. I'm still says Wolfan about pink. Well, to be fair, colors are just colors. In the 20s, it was actually considered a masculine color. It was in fact.
Yeah, it's like high heels were originally designed for men on stage plays.
So were the long pointy boots.
Mm-hmm.
The long pointy
Stilettos?
boots were unisex, except they were the longest on the guys.
Yeah.
The fanciest of footwears.
Yeah, pink used to be a masculine color. Like everything else,
I have no idea how that
changed.
changed. How did that even just switch? That's just weird.
Do we need to go on a history rabbit hole, Pack?
I wouldn't mind to know why it's. I mean, I know the history of it a little bit, but I don't remember how it switched. It's just weird that it switched.
It apparently changed as a result of an association from Marnie Eisenhower, because it was her favorite color, and that was after World War II.
Because Eisenhower's wife liked pink,
Yep.
so then it became feminine.
So all the girls that looked up to her started wearing pink because it was her favorite color, and it just became more popular for girls.
Huh.
So it was just a societal shift.
That's interesting how it just switched from one person like that.
Well, I'm sure it wasn't just that, but that's the immediate one that comes up when we look.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was just the one.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean? You stupid. I gotta sleep.
Okay. Sorry about that. You may have heard a blip of the stream for a second. My computer's been having issues muting things.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, good.
Oh, jeez, dog!
Alright, let me see. How long is the Mindcrack actually? Take a peek at the schedule here.
It's until 6.
Yeah. Well, she has a dinner break.
Reading it. I don't think she needs an additional dinner break when we just had dinner break.
I mean, she might want it to walk around, refill water, refill hot tea.
I just refilled her hot tea!
You gotta hydrate a lot in this profession, Pack Rat.
Okay, no. Hun needs to hydrate a lot in this profession. I hydrate plain amounts, thank you very much. I got this giant jug that I might go through one in 2 days. She goes through it in 2 hours.
Yeah.
You don't need a half an hour for that, hun.
She might want a little bit of time to get Medlet settled if Medlet needs settling.
Yeah, but I know she doesn't need a half an hour for that. That's just an
Besides,
excuse.
if we take the half-hour dinner break, Pack, that's 30 minutes you can spend helping with the puzzle.
But it's not as fun if I don't hear how frustrated Hun is about it.
Well, then we better let the mute run out before that
You
happens.
sorry sucker! You sorry sucker! Crap on a cracker! Dang it!
And a cracker? Did you say and a cracker?
Of crap on a cracker.
Crap on a cracker. Crap on a cracker.
You are a sorry sack of crap on a cracker. Oh my lord.
Yeah, we all
What's
heard
the
the
matter,
timer
hon?
go off. She's clear.
Your voice sounds much better right now, hon. Never mind.
It'll sound even better if she's allowed to get up and walk around
Okay,
and take her
now
bio
for
break
the
and get more
record.
liquid.
Yes, my voice sounds better, okay? You are not going to be able to keep this up all night, people. It's
Hun,
Fright
I'd
night.
be very, very, very careful
Okay,
with making
please,
that
please let us not try to keep this up all night.
That's a more accurate thing to say.
There is Fright Night, and we have to talk our way through this.
Well, and Fright Night's not as much fun if you don't have the Hun screams. This is fair.
It is kind of fun when she keeps having to reset her counter every time she screams.
Well, that's why you let her get the
Sure.
scream out, and then you do the voice band. Stagger it, people.
Jerk.
She's just realized that that's an actual possibility.
Jerk.
I did say I was equally biased, did I not?
She did. Jerk. Jeez, please. Trying to stick mama rat on me.
Yeah, she was really bad at it. She was not as into it as I was. I was enjoying it, and she was just like, all right, I'm going to go in there for a second. Hi. Left. Okay, thanks, Ma. Thanks a lot. Gave her ideas of what to say. Gave her an excuse to go in there. She goes in there
She
for a
did more
whole,
than
like,
that.
30 seconds. It's like, thanks, Ma.
No, she tried. I wasn't having it.
But that's when it's the most fun, when you're fighting back.
I know. Midland's like, oh, this is so good. Do you see this? There's this, and there's this. And, oh my goodness, this bite of pizza is delicious. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is a pretty good pizza.
Yeah, I didn't know that was coming.
I did.
So she told you earlier she was gonna get.
She asked. I just said not Chinese. She said, I guess I get a pizza or something. I was like, pizza's good. And her baby boy said it, as you so put.
Oh my gosh. You don't need a napkin. Okay. You're doing very good.
What do you mean she doesn't need a napkin? She always wants a napkin.
I know she wants a napkin.
You bet she does. She loves having a napkin. And then pointing out that she doesn't have a napkin when she has a napkin.
I did not say me. That was me commenting and not commenting as I was signing. I did not say it. Oh my goodness, killing me. First thing I typed was, who the hell added that? Since when is that a thing? And they're like, since you did the last reset on the channel points. I'm like, well, I'm an idiot. Damn.
What, the silent thing?
Yeah, I can't say quiet. Oh my,
that has been there for a while.
That.
That has been there for a while, actually.
I know,
Yeah.
but people haven't used it. So I forgot about it momentarily.
You know what's really sad, hon?
Hmm.
We could have avoided all of this if we had only added that channel reward last night that we were talking about, where people could just throw away all their giggleberries.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. I would have had some.
We could have avoided all of this.
Did you have a thing for last night?
Oh, people were complaining because there weren't things to spend the giggleberries on, and they just wanted to do something to just waste giggleberries. Well,
So-
they weren't complaining, but there was a comment made
Right, and so Lily had said
that
that
I'm
she
just
could do,
doing
like-
this to waste giggleberries.
Right. So what about like MC, who has like eat a carrot or gobble a carrot or something, which is basically just redeeming points to get rid of them.
Yeah, because I was going off of Super MC Gamer has carrots for his channel points, and he has a item that's just inhale carrots, and it takes away like 100,000 channel points or something like that,
That's a lot of channel points.
just to throw them away. Yep.
This This is a fluffy crust.
Ah, okay. So yeah, Wolfman was specifically draining his channel points because he had attempted to gift me a game. He wasn't sure if I would like it because it wasn't on my wish list, and he wasn't saying which one it was because he wanted Hun to guess. And Hun finally guessed correctly.
How did that use up points?
He said he would, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that was supposed to be her prize for guessing correct. I'm not entirely
He was
sure how it
getting my
worked. You would have to
attention with
ask
it.
Wolfman.
I'm so confused.
I'm not exactly sure how it was supposed to work either. I just know
Wolfman,
that it
Wolfman works
happened.
in mysterious ways.
Yeah, it was the prize for getting it right, Wolfman says. So yes.
A streamer who has nothing and extremely nothing is a redemption that Ryu knows someone who does that.
I saw one earlier that's 1 channel point for someone to declare that they have an ad. Like, it's just whatever people think about putting. They can be very random.
Alright. Pat got me 2 ginormous slices of pizza. I'm working my way through. Y'all silenced me for over an hour. That was raw.
Yeah, that was a long time.
That was harsh, man.
I considered jumping in when Pac stepped away, but I did not. I didn't have my audio stuff set up in time.
I found a way to keep it going.
Yeah.
You are ridiculous.
And you love it.
Ridiculous. Well, I suppose I love you. My baby. Okay.
And now I have that song going through my head. Does the my baby.
There's it does the recipe ideas as a thingy? As a channel point thingy?
I mean, that could be an idea if they wanted to suggest something for the next week's cooking stream. Give you lead time to actually get ingredients. Yeah, there's some that are run a single ad, run an ad break. There's the normal ones like hydrate, there's posture check. Yeah.
Hydrate seems so ridiculous to me because I go through this 42-ounce bottle like 3 times a day.
Yeah, it's not an issue for you.
That's what I said. So it's not an issue for me. My throat feels better than it did earlier, yes.
Good.
Success.
Success.
What'd you do?
Ow! The zombie came up behind me and got grab-assy. What's your job? down, honey. It's okay. I hope she didn't do all those on the whole pizza, otherwise Pops ain't eating it.
I'm pretty sure they're on the whole pizza.
Then it sounds like Pops is gonna be picking off onions.
Olives.
Or olives. Olives. Wrong O word.
Pops is ridiculous.
Oh, you gotta tell them about that earlier.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So yesterday, I made them salads and leftovers, okay? So it was leftovers and salads was dinner. So I made them a smaller chef salad, not quite the usual large one, and then they could have a little something extra on the side from the leftovers. Pops, and I purposely didn't put any dressing in it because I made it and there was a little bit of time left before, and then make it eat whenever, right? I left the balsamic that I make out, and Pops opened up the fridge, grabbed a Greek salad dressing. He grabbed a Greek salad dressing, which is like 3/4 empty. I think I used it one time, and I think I put it on Midlet one time. On Midlet salad one time. So very little. Most of it has been gone through Pops. He pulls it out, and then shakes it up, suddenly goes, bleh! Said something, and puts it away. Ma starts giving him crap, and at this point is when I come in, and it turns out this has olives in it. It said all with black olives and feta cheese. In other words, there was probably one minced black olive in the entire bottle. And he put it in the fridge and goes, ah, disgusting. I'm not having that anymore. So, because you read a word? Because it had the word olive on it? Because you've been eating it this whole time. It's a principle of the matter. It's disgusting.
Wow.
So he will not finish it now. Because it has olives. And he doesn't like olives, even though he's been eating it unawares.
He doesn't like olives unless he likes olives, but until he finds out that he doesn't that it's olives, then he doesn't like
I
olives.
was tricked. When I made tofu, I didn't tell him it was tofu. When he found out later that it was tofu, no, I'm not eating any of that tofu stuff. But you liked it. You were wolfing down your food. No, I was just being polite.
No,
And
no.
When I said I'm gonna make, he goes, "Oh, I'm not gonna eat anything of that tofu stuff. Bleh, I don't like tofu." I said, "Again, you liked it just fine when I made it. I don't like tofu." Pops, you did. You tricked me. You had the option to like it or not like it. You liked it. Oh my gosh.
It's just ridiculous.
There's no reason whatsoever.
And there's no reasoning whatsoever.
No, there's not. Okay, hang on, honey. Alright, I need to get her set up. She's all done. So,
okay.
I'm gonna jump here. I'll be back.
I mean, it's technically time for the dinner intermission, so
Yeah,
that
it's all
works
good.
out.
I'll be right back.
You better come back because I'm going to have a thing to show you.
Are you all done?
Oh, Pack. Honey was saying earlier that I don't think she's told you the thing yet. I'm not going to verbally say it, but I'm going to send you a Discord message.
Okay. Cryptic.
because I don't know if she passed along the message that I passed along to her from Vood's Discord.
Again, cryptic. Oh, dang it, I ran out.
There you go.
I did hear about that. Thank you.
Okay, I wasn't sure, because when I mentioned it earlier, asked if she'd told you. The answer was no at that time.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Not particularly, but
Timing-wise, it is.
timing-wise, yes. Timing-wise, it was kind of random.
A tad.
Considering that they just put it in their Discord yesterday. Very, very rapid. But I mean, in other news, Good is at least doing better now.
Yeah, he hasn't gone back yet, though.
They're thinking about going back. They were gonna go back Sunday, but it's supposed to rain all day. And he wants to immediately kick into actually making progress, so they may end up waiting till Monday.
So is he planning on having it extend into October?
I mean, he said it was uncapped. So,
Okay.
yeah.
That works. So
The rule was that if it went for longer than September, that Jess would be able to freely join him when she wanted to. It would no longer be alone at that point, but that it was uncapped.
I want to see him taking trick-or-treaters over there. I am not making a channel point thing where I talk about Scooby-Doo. That gets old. Been there, done that. I can't even see, the thing is I can't make random channel point things like, why don't you make a channel point thing where you just rant? I can't just randomly rant. That's not how it works. I gotta get annoyed about something.
Make it so they have to give you a topic and you have to try to improv off a topic.
No, I gotta feel it.
Okay. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be a rant in that case.
And they don't need to pay points to have me talk about a subject. They could bring it up in chat.
I think half the point of the using the channel point rewards to do stuff like that is so that it's not as easily overlooked in chat. Which, I mean, you are known for being rated for Oblivious.
Well, then I'd probably still miss it anyways. Doesn't really solve the problem at that point.
Yeah. So.
One more.
This is gonna take so much trading to get all of this glazed terracotta. I've just gotten to my spot in the west tunnel with the glazed terracotta. I have so far to go still.
Wait, is that why it looks so funny? Like it was a very square on the top? You were adding more? Yeah. Okay, now okay. I was wondering.
Yeah,
I was wondering because that was a weird look.
The netherrack is not staying. Netherrack is all getting replaced. Yeah, because I'm following the format of the other tunnel that are already complete. And they all have a pattern with glazed terracotta surrounded by the solids. So.
I didn't see the netherrack last time.
Or are you just looking at the top at the ceiling itself?
I'm right here. I'm looking.
Okay.
Okay, this is still kind of a squarey top.
Let me look. So I was following what the other tunnels were doing. I'm gonna pull up your stream so I can actually see where you are.
I'm in the tunnel.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, that one looks kind of samey. I think you have the shaders on, yes?
Yes.
It's because you can't see the difference between the chiseled quartz and the bone blocks on the ceiling. That's what it is. Not contrasty enough in the shaders.
No, they're contrasty enough.
Okay.
I'm more just talking about the shape. I'm not against it. It's just very interesting. I was thinking there needs to be something in this like corner here.
Ah. Well, the shape is so that we can still have the sprint paths on the side, which is why the ceiling is lower.
Yeah, but yeah.
And I think the middle was being kept flat for elytra travel, but I'm not 100% on that. Again, I'm following what they did on the other tunnels as far as dimensions.
And end rods can't float in place, right?
I'm not sure. It would be a matter of what can people fly through. If we put anything up there.
That's not where you slide through. No, that's where I was looking was way up top.
Yeah, the ceiling.
You can't. That wouldn't affect sliding. Like if way up in that corner right there. What if that was all end rods or something like that?
Like elytra.
Oh.
I was probably not enunciating. That was probably on me.
Well, I never even considered having to fly through this area.
Yeah, people requested that the paths be elytra safe. So
I did not know that.
That was the compromise.
Okay, now that makes sense then. The size of that now makes sense. Hey, Pat, you got any feelings on Unity?
I don't know how much he's following that, to be honest.
I follow gaming news pretty closely, actually.
Yeah. I just know that's still very, very new.
That's a real dickish move.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real dickish move. And they keep backtracking further and further on what they're like. Oh, but no, it's going to be the devs who pay, or it's going to be the distributors who pay for it. Oh, but it's only for the first download. Oh, but wait, we're not screwing you that much. We're just kind of screwing you.
Only for 10% of users that have actually completed a project. Yeah. I saw that one.
There's a lot of oh buts. So I think they're realizing. See, and when they start saying, "Oh, but it's only going to be the distributors that pay for it," yeah, then the distributors aren't going to distribute it because it costs them money.
Well, and there were a lot of really interesting things that came up as part of that, like based on how they're tracking it. So if it's per install, then that means they're phoning home every time you do an install. Which means that if someone's pirating a Unity game, they can now completely tank your game's revenue by giving a huge share to Unity.
Okay, let's see how this looks.
So I mean, yeah, there's a lot there. There's a lot to unpack.
She made a redstone floor. I'm glad I left all the redstone for her to use. And obsidian. I left her redstone and obsidian, and she used it for the floor.
Well, there you go.
That's what I get for leaving that there.
Yep.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna make a checkerboard. What can I do? Yeah.
She has all the wood on her.
Yeah, she's doing the mangrove planks, I believe.
You can see my stream, right?
Yes.
Alright, strip them or don't?
I think strip them.
Strip them?
At least some of them. Yeah.
No.
I
See,
think
that's
it's a
the
little
thing.
bit...
If I do this, then it's like a really... Then it's all just pink.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna say just parts of it. So, like, just the pillars and not the cross beams kind of thing. That way you still have some variance, but it's not quite so busy.
So, like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we do want to get some light in here. Oh, I completely missed this one. Okay. There we go. Now I just need a whole lot of lumber to make more of those. Chests, that is. I mean, that was a stack of chests. That was a lot of chests. It's like half full.
Yeah. I mean, storage rooms use a lot of chests for storage. It does tend to happen.
Well, yeah. Again, right. Go harvest another tree.
I actually wonder if the community tree farm might already have some logs ready to go for.
Yeah, but that's over there. I have basically
True.
what I need.
Yeah, it is farther away.
I was either going to do this today or was going to go ahead and start lighting up all of her trees. She needs lights. She needs lights in her trees.
Yeah, yeah, especially like the cherry trees. They generate so wonky with like a perfectly sized perch for a creeper to fall on your head.
I was more thinking it would just look. It would first of all it would look good, and second, lighting up the area over our heads would be nice so things don't keep spawning in the grove. As the sun is going down, and it's like 9:30, and there's just enough light for them to spawn. That's not helpful.
Mhm.
I don't know why that one's not growing. It's weird.
I do want it known that since y'all have logged on, I have intentionally made sure not to touch my bed. I have not been passing the night.
Intentionally?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I know y'all complain about how much daylight is wasted when you sleep through the night in Minecraft.
My problem is not that the daylight is wasted in the fact that we shouldn't sleep. My problem is the fact that sleeping doesn't get to like a time where you can then work with it. Like it shouldn't be at 9 a.m. It should be more like at 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't adjust it. Like it doesn't sleep a certain amount of time, it sleeps to a certain time.
Right.
That's annoying.
I wonder if there is something in the server configuration, or there probably is something in a mod or a data pack that could adjust what the time is set to when you sleep through the night.
Oh, I'm sure that exists somewhere.
I'm sure that exists.
That actually would be a good setting.
Wolfan has a question. Let's look here.
I'm going to have both the following options, but the question is which one now and which one in a few hours. Oh, you're You and the cookie straws. I like how you make it sound like a question of life and death. Which one do I do now? Which one later? The frappe or the cookie straws? I must know!
Which one would be your choice? I'm curious.
I've
never actually had a cookie straw.
That's the thing. I don't do cookie straws. And still, whenever he says cookie straws, I always think of a different thing. You've heard me say that before, right?
Yes.
I literally think of something completely different. To the point where I don't even know what he's talking about because I only think about the other thing.
All right, she said.
Beautiful.
Actually, it should be literally anything but the cookie straw just because you talk about them all the time. I see. Well, then it sounds like your answer is the frappe.
Frappe. Hun doesn't even question it. She already knows who we're talking about.
Cookie straws? Well, duh, Wolfman.
Yep.
I'm just getting her tablet and stuff set up. And for whatever reason, Netflix decided it's going to be okay. So she's got her Nikki, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn show again.
Okay.
You mean it wasn't?
Yeah, Netflix was just like freezing out in there, and I was having to go back and just end up changing it, and then she'd get upset because, dang it, she was watching Ricky, Nikki, Dicky, and Dawn.
Which is such a generic Nickelodeon style. I'm sorry, Disney style, excuse me. Just sitcom.
I was gonna say, that is quite a name.
Right? It's about these quadruplets. Ricky, Nikki, Dicky, and then Dawn is the one girl. And it's just, and they call them Ricky, Nikki, Dicky. Yeah. But she loves it for whatever reason. She absolutely loves it. Now, I will continue to be careful of my voice. And tonight, before bed, we will figure out how to set up the snot rocket in that tiny bathroom. I already had some thoughts on how to do that.
I didn't do it. Bingo. You're going to bingo? Who are you going to bingo with?
You go from Chrissy's probably.
Nice.
From work. Well,
You said going out. I thought you were going outside with the dogs. I'm like, okay.
oh, they've been out.
I know. I'm like, didn't they just?
They've been out.
All right, Mom, bye. Thank you for pizza. It was delicious. All right. Ma gets to go to bingo.
And she's very happy, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Wait, somebody wants to play with me? She doesn't have a lot of girlfriends.
Well, she goes out with her sisters, and she has a couple of friends that, you know, they do stuff, but they don't like necessarily go out and play bingo or, you know.
Do girlfriend things. That's yeah.
I'm just really glad she likes her show, and it's not. It's different.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's a very happy camper at the moment. She ate everything except for like 2 or 3 bits of I think mostly mushroom. And Pops is fine with this pizza because she did get it. Everything else that's out there has no olive.
Okay, hon.
Yes.
You need to make the room for the room.
I need to make the room for the room.
Well, I don't have any of this block, and I don't have any of this block right now.
Oh, hey, there's my storage room. See how that worked? That was my room for the oh. Calypso, it's okay. No, no, she's left, and it's that sound. It's that sound that is the garage door lifting.
Did she really not even look at it?
I did. I opened the door and I looked, and then I left. I was just showing you the room for the room. I was making a funny. Mr. made me silent for an hour. Oh.
All that work is she just does it funny. I made all that work and did such a nice job for her. She makes it funny.
Okay, she's down there now.
This is lovely. Oh my goodness. I almost suggested the crimson block. It looks so good underwater. The strip stem. The little veiny bit. It looks good.
Veiny bit.
Well, it is. That's veiny. How else would you describe that?
Barky?
That is not barky. Oh my goodness, Lucy! Oh my god!
I mean, it does kind of look like a rock structure with lava running through it. You
I know,
deny that
I
with
know.
the pattern.
Lucy has just forced her way under my knees and calves so that my legs were across her back.
Hello, Lucy.
I used the art camera to show her earlier.
The potato.
Wow. This is awesome.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Hello, Calypso. Not to be outdone. Calypso, I need that hand. You can't keep taking my mouse hand off my mouse. It says, watch me. Why is the potato bugging you right now? Okay, I will show you the potato. No, I didn't show potato. I showed Calypso. Let me show potato. Lucy, don't walk away now. There's Calypso. Lucy. Lucy. Where's Lucy? There's a potato. There's a potato.
Oh, yes, a potato.
The spud dog.
The Spudster. Oh, yeah, the Spudster. She's like, my mom has left me. And there's Calypso with the ball.
Of course, Calypso. Ball.
Hi.
Or hide under your feet. One of the two.
Hi.
Alright, well, it is about time for y'all to do We Were Here For. probably what that timer just was. So I'm gonna drop it and leave y'all to it.
It's
That's fine.
not we were here. That's tomorrow. Oh, that's the
Or
wrong
not we
day.
were here. It's your freight night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong day.
It's all good.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop out and leave y'all to it.
And
Alright.
as I said, Hun can't drown herself.
This is nice. I was thinking you were going to make it much bigger. How did you do the water down here?
I flooded it.
From where?
What do you mean from where? I brought a bucket.
You just brought a bucket and bucket.
Well, I used the kelp to make it easier, but yes. Kelp makes it so you can spread water easier straight up.
Oh, that's true. No, Calypso, get out. Get out. You can't be under my desk. Go on. Out. Out. Too many crickets. All right.
No,
Yes,
that's
so
a
this
calypso,
buster
not a
dog.
cricket.
That's a Calypso. So I need to put
A little shed out here. All you need is a floor, and that I wanted to make it so that it was a water all the way up, so you could just go up and down.
Okay. Okay, I accidentally threw away my.
So
Well,
you
I know
got
infinite springs
some
are a
deep.
thing.
Do you got some cobbled deep slate to put like right here?
Okay, so I know that. Yeah, hang on a second. I know that infinite springs are a thing, but infinite springs and filling up, I did accidentally put you. I knew it. Yeah, I'm coming. I can. This is a problem.
What? Don't look behind you.
Whoa! Hi, trader. Did he just chug? Did he just chug invis potions?
Yep. It was nighttime.
He's like, peace out. Packed ice. Okay. Thank you for your business. Did you? Aha, you did add a top. You topped it off.
Okay,
So
now just need the mangrove planks here.
I know. And then I just open the door and drop down, and it's completely enclosed. Oh, dude. You just watered it all the way up. Sweet. Sweet.
Need a cap on it too.
Sweet.
There. Work shed.
Work shed.
There.
That's nice. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
What do you think of my floor?
I think it's very expensive. And this is now bizarre.
Stop making hockey spitty sounds. Jeez. Uh-huh. Oh my goodness. Alright, I am gonna log off.
Now, obviously, when you use this, you can always put item frames in front of all those things.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, signs wherever you want to
yeah.
put it. I'm not sure about item frames.
I was gonna say.
I was
didn't know
thinking about changing the color of the slabs on the bottom so you had directional colors.
Oh.
So you could do that too.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Welcome. I had the extra conduit, so.
That's what I was.
Whole new meeting to water closet.
No. Right, that's awesome.
Well done, Benjamin.
That
done.
is awesome. The work shed also looks like a tornado shelter.
I mean, technically, by Minecraft standards, that's one of the most protected areas because it's underwater, and underwater is blast resistant.
This is true. All right. I'm going to let you go and get my next game started, refill my water bottle, which is in need of refilling again. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for the shed. It is
Welcome.
awesome.
And I'm actually going to take a short break myself, so you guys all go watch Hun. So fill your water quick, Hun. It's a good thing you have a place right next to you to fill it.
I know. Bye.
I just want to take a break for a few minutes. And then I think we're going to come back with, Rustic Waters. That's my plan. So I will see you guys 15 minutes. All right, 15 minutes. Go bug hunt for that time. I'll see you guys in a bit.